Hi guys, welcome to this brand new series that I'm starting. Happy New Year, first of all, and yeah, it's just going to be me talking to the camera about, things that happen. It's just basically a diary of an Arsenal fan, that's what I'm going to call it. It's just going to be me talking about something that's happened in the day, just doing a regular update about Arsenal. Yeah, that's basically it. You'll see what it's like. It could be terrible, it could be the worst thing you've ever watched, so tell me in the comments. But yeah, I'm just going to be talking about Arsenal every day, and this is more in this kind of vlog way, so it kind of gives me an excuse not to do excessive editing, because that, if it's just sitting down I have to cut out everything. This is more like editing, this is more like vlogging. So yeah, I'm just going to be talking about anything that happens. Hopefully you'll see, the full array of emotions. That's what you see as an Arsenal fan, and you'll see what it's like to be an Arsenal fan, I suppose. And yeah, obviously during the January transfer window it'd be better and easier, because things have happened. Things will happen in the transfer window, and I'll be able to talk about them. And yeah, that's basically what I was going to say. And yeah, let's talk about what's happening today. Yeah, I've just been looking through the the early transfer news on the first day, January the 1st. Looks as though, this is obviously the aftermath of the West Brom game. There's a lot of anger from Arsenal fans online, Twitter especially. I've been looking through it. Alexandre Lacazette is getting a lot of criticism for his performance recently and yesterday. I think it's really unfair. I think the last few games especially he's been feeding off scraps. I just don't understand where the criticism is coming from. Every chance, the last 4 chances he's had to make for himself. You look at the Crystal Palace game, where he had his one shot in the game, he had to get away from a few defenders and hit it wide. He had to make that chance. Yesterday he had to make his only chance where he hit it against a good save from Ben Foster. He's been feeding off scraps a lot of the time when he got the ball. People saying it just bouncing off him, but he had no support, and a lot of the time I thought his link-up play was good, so I don't agree with that. But yeah, we've been linked heavily with LEMAR today, as we were for the whole of the summer. Apparently he could be coming back. I don't know, it could be coming, sorry. I don't know if LEMAR's the player we need. He didn't score as many goals as Sanchez. I think he hasn't got that many this season. Sanchez, if we lose him, which apparently Guardiola's saying that he'll stay at Arsenal, don't know how he's gonna. I know the Man City are the main team that want him, but I don't know how they're gonna monitor that. Yeah, I think if Sanchez wants to go, then we just have to. People are saying we have to keep him because he's by far our best player, and we saw that against Palace, but he hasn't been consistent enough. We've got to let him go for me. Yeah, we've been linked with him, been linked with LEMAR, been linked with Zaha and Mahrez today. I think both would be decent signings, but again, they're not good enough to replace Sanchez. They're not going to score the goals. I think if we buy a player of that calibre, we've got to buy both of them. And then we've been linked with some centre-backs today. Benatia, apparently we had a bid rejected for him. I think we desperately need a centre-back. If you look at Mustafi and Koscielny, they haven't been good enough. Koscielny keeps getting these injuries, these Achilles problems, and Mustafi is just so inconsistent. He can be really good one game, like when he was against Chelsea, and then he can be terrible another game. Yeah, I don't know. I hope we can get someone like Fekir up front in the midfield. That he is a goal-scoring winger. He'll come inside. He's a bit. You could say he's kind of a replacement for Sanchez if he left. And midfielders, we've been linked with Nzonzi again. Goretzka apparently is not going to come to us or Liverpool, which I'm disappointed about. I think it'd be a good signing, but I can understand him not wanting to come, and especially he's been linked with Bayern, and apparently he's going to join Bayern. With Alexis Sanchez, we've got to see if he wants to go, and if he is refusing to sign the contract, to sell him. Try and get him to go to PSG or Bayern. He can't speak to Man City in this transfer window because they're in the Premier League, but he can speak to Sanchez. He can speak to Bayern, PSG, anyone, any foreign team. Hopefully he'll choose PSG or Bayern to go to. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be painful seeing him go. I really like Sanchez. I think all Arsenal fans do. All Arsenal fans have seen how brilliant he's been for the last few years, but I don't want to see him go Ozil as well. I think he may. So I think he's looking around. He's been linked with United today. I think he's looking around and seeing. He's kind of assessing his options and seeing if there's anyone better for him. Manchester United, Mourinho had a bit falling out with Mourinho at Real Madrid. Will he want to go back to there? I don't know. It's going to be intriguing this January transfer window to see what happens. Anyway, yeah, it's a bit later in the day now. Nothing's really happened in terms of breaking news, but just the rumours are still going around. So this probably going to be one of the most boring. I think the days where I have actual match days will be better. We get to see me react and then actually go to the games as well. So this may be one of the worst things you've ever seen. Tell me in the comments. But yeah, this is day one vlog, Diary of an Arsenal Fan. Hope you enjoyed it. They're probably going to be reasonably short, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.